With our first spring storms coming this week, get ready for the potholes, the frustration, the car repairs. It's all a pain. But our Verify team wanted to know if potholes are a problem that can ever be solved.
What's good for flowers is bad for blacktop. Heavy spring rain can seep down into pavement, and that leads to potholes. The potholes are like out of control. There's so many potholes, and there's just a limited amount of money to fix them. And so what I want to know is it possible for us to solve the pothole problem?
Billy, sweep the hole out for me. Go ahead, start putting some tack on it.
To see pothole repair in action, I hooked up with Antonio Montez and his crew.
Go ahead, put some asphalt in it.
Their truck carries hot, molten asphalt that hardens as it cools.
Now it's gonna get loud. All right, it's going down the next one.
The city of Dallas spends $63 million a year on street repair, which includes fixing potholes.
11,777 lane miles of road. And everyone has potholes in it.
Tina Richardson is interim director of public works for the city.
Is it possible to live in a world where there are no potholes?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. So if you have an area where it doesn't rain a lot, they probably don't have a lot of potholes. But this isn't that area.
Tina says there are more potholes than there are people to fix them. In a year, the city can fill as many as 38,000 potholes, and every year, they just keep coming back.
Why are there so many potholes?
Well, we have aging infrastructure.
So that's the problem, right? Now we want to see, is there a solution to the problem? So we're at Texas A&M, where they got a lot of smart scientists here looking for solutions to build better roads, to eliminate potholes in the future.
So this is the $80 million Center for Infrastructure Renewal. This whole place is dedicated to the idea that our nation's infrastructure, roads, bridges, pipelines, is getting really old, and we need to find new ways to fix it. And that includes potholes.
So we've got things like X-ray diffraction, we've got microcalorimetry, we've got thermogravimetric analysis.
Professor Zach Grassley is the PhD engineer who runs this place.
Can you envision a day when potholes are no longer a problem?
Sure, absolutely.
Like Wednesday or Thursday or
How much money do you have? There are signs internally leading up to the point at which you develop a failure, like a chunk of material coming out of your roadway.
Here's what he's talking about. Grassley envisions a day where technology can detect early signs of pavement decay and make fixes before potholes happen. Or a vehicle that hits a pothole could immediately report the information so a crew can come fix it.
Are potholes a problem or a symptom of a problem?
Yeah, so they are a symptom of a problem. I mean, they're a problem again if your car hits it, but to us as researchers, they're a symptom of a material that's not lasting as long as we would like it to.
In this room, we're dealing with 325 degrees hot asphalt.
So better materials can make longer lasting roads, and I'm learning how to make asphalt with lab tech Rick Canatella. And really it's just two ingredients, rocks and binder that holds the rocks together.
It's so freaking hot.
The trick is finding the right mixture from a limitless number of combinations.
So it's different kinds of rocks and sizes?
Different kinds of binders. There's different grades of binder.
Our samples have cooled, and now we need to prepare them for testing. That means I get to use this awesome saw. And look at the rocks. I thought they were all the same, but really, they're all different sizes. Edith Arambula Mercado is a PhD materials engineer who designs longer-lasting pavement.
When I look in there, I see two things going back and forth over some patches of asphalt.
Right.
You probably see a million things, right?
Right. And so those two wheels are loaded. So they're putting pressure on top of that material. The temperature inside the chamber is hot.
So we're trying to see how much would it deform. The mixture on the right is probably a better candidate to resist loads at high temperature.
She can tailor-make mixtures according to different climates across the country.
It's a combination of selecting the right materials and how they sort of blend together in order to have good performance.
Are potholes a problem that can be solved?
I think yes.
So what's the answer? Can we solve the pothole problem? A lot of smart people at Texas A&M think we can, but even if they make better materials and technology, we'd still have to repave all of our streets. So in the real world, at least for now, we're not solving this thing. Got something you want verified? Send me an email.